Back at the potting table, just dumped the second pound of roasted beans in the consumption cylinder yesterday, so I'm going to roast 2 pounds, actually 1100 grams of Peruvian beans in the DRUMTC 1234 roaster, second round or second roast. A couple of improvements: we have a bean bed probe, a chamber probe, all running through the Inkbird monitor, and this is a classic Decosonic turbo convection oven. This is what started coffee roasting 15 years ago. Alright, you can see the both probes are oscillating here, 441, 435. You can see that's the bean bed temperature. I'm going to go ahead and drop beans in. That alarm should go off as that probe cools. It's a two-handed job now, so you're not going to see it. Alright, we're up and running. You can see the chamber temp. The second one is 385, the beans are at 235 and rising, about 1 minute in. It's 1100 grams of Peruvian beans. There you can see at minute 2, the chamber is up to 400 degrees. The bean bed is 211 and rising. So one thing I have to work on is a bracket to hold the position of this bean bed probe. You can see it's catching. So I got the lower heating unit on 5, and you can see at minute 3.2 the bean bed is 293 degrees, chamber is 424, and the minute 3.5 the beans are still green on their way to yellow. Approaching 5 minutes, chamber is 440, beans are 309, 311. And they're definitely turning from green to yellow, even a tinge of brown. I left the 1000 watt burner on below. I have 1200 watts on top in full tilt. Minute 7, you can see the beans are at 438. I want to get to about 436 by the time the roast is done. I'm hoping to hit first crack around between 9.5 and 10 minutes. Pull the roast around 15. A fair bit more smoke is being generated. I think that's due to the chaff falling into the burner. Chaff is swirling around and burning. Minute 9, you can see the bean bed is about 365. Hoping to hear first crack around minute 9.5 to 10. Chamber spiked above 500, so I turned the lower heater down to 3.5, and I turned probably the upper dial down to 360 or 460. You see the chambers responded around 490. Have to work on the mechanical noise. Hard to discern crack. A lot of mechanical noise. I did hear first crack at 10 minutes and 15 seconds. I'll calculate 125% and pull it if the bean bed gets to 435. Alright. I'm going to pull this shut this on and start cooling at 12 minutes 50 seconds. I think it's just starting to enter a second crack. Shut this down and start the cooling fan. You can see the chamber is down to 136, and the beans are at 277. And this is about a minute and a half into the cooling. Alright, 3 minutes of cooling. Let's shut this down. Very nice light roast. 12 minutes, 50 seconds.